So let's start with some basic collectors function available like toCollection, toList, toSet, and joining, like 3 versions of joining. Okay. So as the name suggests, like toList will convert my stream to array list. Okay. toSet will convert to hash set. toCollection can convert to any kind of collection. And joining is basically if I want to create a string, like I want to concatenate my element to some string, then I can use joining. Okay. So let's try to understand with some example. Let's take one list of data. So let's say Alice, Bob, and Carrie. Okay. Let's open a stream and perform something. Let's say I'm converting all element to its lowercase and also applying some filter. Okay. And finally I want to collect this data. Okay, so what I can do, I can use collect operation. So collectors dot toList. So in my terminal operation I am passing collectors dot toList, so finally it will convert my data to a list of string. So I can do a reassignment as well. So if I try to print it, okay, it will print all the element except Bob, and while converting to them lowercase. Okay, so Alice and Carrie. Okay, now I have a requirement. So let's say I have a data like this: Alice, Bob, and Bob. Bob is repeated 2 times. So I want only unique element. So what I can do, I can use toSet to convert it as a unique element collection. So let's remove this filter as well. Now my return type is set. So let's say unique data, and if I try to print it, first of all it will make all elements as lowercase and then print only unique element like Alice and Bob. So this is converting to a hash set which is unordered set, so order is not guaranteed. Okay, so that's why Bob is first and Alice is second. Okay, so these two methods are very handy, directly convert to toList or toSet. But let's say I want to convert to some other kind of collection, so that uh, what I can use toCollection, and if I go to collection, I need to provide a collection supplier, collection factory supplier. Okay, so how we can supply, like this. So finally it is converted to tree set. So if I try to print it, it will print not only the unique element but in a sorted order. Okay, so if you see result Alice and Bob, so unique element as well as both elements are sorted in a natural sorting. Okay, now next is joining. Okay, so joining is something like I have this data and I want to create a string out of it while appending all the elements. Okay, so I can use collectors dot joining. So what I can do, let's remove this map as well, and instead of toCollection I need to provide joining. So joining is overloaded with 3 versions. Okay, so let's say some pattern, and I need to provide a pattern. So in this joining version I am not providing any delimiter, so all data will be concatenated without any space or any delimiter. Okay, but I don't want like this. I want to I want a string element which are separated by comma. Okay, so I can provide a delimiter like this, and if I run this, it will print Alice comma Bob comma Bob. Okay, there is another method, collector joining with prefix and suffix. So I want to create a string with some prefix and suffix. So let's say the data is something like this, and suffix I want just a dot. Okay, So if I print it, it will be the data is Alice, Bob, and dot. Okay. So this is all about toSet, toList, toCollection, and joining methods available in Collectors API.